Hey folks, I am bringing you the DCI updates for this week, and we have 3 new cases that have been added. And so just a reminder that these are only updated during the business hours, and so if there are new cases, they won't be added until next week, or if cases have been removed, we respect people's privacy and we don't update which cases have been removed. We just announce that cases have been removed. So stay tuned. I want to talk about something really important in regards to safety for people who are experiencing family members who have gone missing. Dominic Stephen Hook, last seen August 1st, 2025 from Natrona County, was wearing khaki shorts and a gray shirt. His hair is currently dyed pink. He is 17 years old with gray eyes, brown hair, and is 5'8", weighing approximately 160 pounds, and is a white male. If you have any information on Dominic, please contact 307-235-8278 to talk to the Casper Police Department. Richard R. Redfield was last seen July 29th in Fremont County. He was wearing a black coat or hoodie and black pants. He is 15 years old with brown hair, brown eyes, is 5'5", approximately 170 pounds, and is a American Indian male. Please contact the Riverton Police Department at 307-856-4891. Amy Sunshine Moon was last seen May 31st of 2025. She is being reported missing from Laramie County. She wears glasses. She is 52 years old with blonde hair, blue eyes, is 5'10", and is approximately 120 pounds. She is a white female. Please contact the Cheyenne Police Department at 307-637-6525. And as always, you can contact DCI, Division of Criminal Investigation, at 307-777-7181 for any of the cases that I just mentioned. And if you wish to remain anonymous, you can go online and you can report tips anonymously through their website. The last thing that I wanted to mention is that it's been brought to our attention that there has been a private investigator who has been asking for money from a family in return for information. And so basically extorting the family in a time of need. And so this person claims to be a former police officer, has, I believe, offices in Billings and Cheyenne. And so once you pay for a service, the expectation is that the job is to be completed, that no more money should be needed to be exchanged in order to get more information in regards to a missing person being found. If that's happening, you need to report to the authorities immediately, because this is extortion and this is horrifically wrong. We see this all the time in the group where families don't know necessarily any better. They're desperate, they're looking for help, and they really want that additional insight from somebody who claims to be a professional. And not that they may not be, but they're vulnerable targets, right? And so always stick with the police. You can hire a private investigator, but everything should be handled through the police in order to make sure that the information is being handed over for chain of custody reasons, as well as to be verified by law enforcement. And so, because at the end of the day, law enforcement is the one who has to bring in, evidence, and everything like that in order to make an arrest for, a crime at the end of the day, if that's what we are indeed looking at. So be diligent. If you have, unfortunately, somebody go missing in your life, don't post your information, post the police's information, because that opens you up to people to call you, posing as, people with, and this is hard because I do believe in psychics, I do, but somebody who's claiming to be a psychic and is calling you and asking for money in exchange for information, you might want to question if they really have good intentions. A PI who you don't hire necessarily on your own accord, but is reaching out to you and says that they can find information, it's hard. You want to make sure that you are doing your due diligence and background checking them, making sure that they have good references, etc. And so don't just hire people off of, from cold calling you. So protect yourself. Don't post your phone number. Always work with the police in order to get, the information that you need. And so they can vet tips, they can vet, everything they need. So I hope have a great weekend. Just stay safe out there. We don't want to see people being taken advantage of in a really vulnerable time.